Hey everybody, it's Pancake Arm Man, and welcome back to yet another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. Last time, we finished off the night section, and before we begin the next section of the game, we are going to be doing survival mode nighttime. And I'm not alone, I've got a guest today. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm James Rolls. I know Pancake. He's my friend.
Epic. Simply epic. Alrighty, we're going to be cutting ahead to when I got the setup ready, but before I do that, I just want to remind everybody that we're not going to be going over any new plants in this episode, so keep that in mind. All these plants are going to be a mystery to everybody. Alright, cutting ahead to when we got the setup ready. Now, usually when I have a guest on the channel, I want them to go over their history of Plants vs. Zombies. I don't necessarily know if James has actually played Plants vs. Zombies, but if he has, you can go over your history with it.
I have played Plants vs. Zombies. I've played the original one, and I've played two. Both vastly different experiences. I really liked the first game. I fell in love with it watching Nintendo Capri Sun play with it more after playing it originally. I actually had considered doing a Plants vs. Zombies Let's Play at one point, but I kind of decided against it, but I have done a free play episode on it. So yeah, I've played the game before. I really enjoy Plants vs. Zombies. It's a really fun game.
Awesome. But yeah, typically in these survival mode episodes, since we don't really have a lot to go over, I guess we could just talk about whatever. Really, there isn't really much to really talk about, though. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, considering you're not screen sharing, that I can't at least help commentate over what's happening. So this is more like a podcast at this point with gameplay behind it.
Yeah, not a podcast. But yeah, I wish I could screen share right, but I can't really, at least not right now. I'm hoping that in the future, when I have more guest stars, I can screen share, because it would be really nice to actually be able to share the screen and have more people actually see what's going on, other than them just having to imagine what's going on with what I'm saying, into the microphone. But I don't know, it's pretty fun right now. I can tell you that. I'm having a lot of fun right now. We're almost done with the first wave of zombies. Anyways, just planting sun shrooms, scaredy shrooms, and puff stools right now. Because sun shrooms, they're good, but they do have the issue where they only give up a little bit of sun at a time, and it's reliable for the nighttime sections, but it does get a little bit annoying, especially since sunflowers really are not viable at all in the nighttime sections. I mean, you totally could use sunflowers in the nighttime section if you want a little bit more of a challenge. I mean, but I have tried that before. It is a nice challenge, but I don't really recommend it during a Let's Play unless I really wanted to be pissed off during my Let's Play. So yeah, I am planting a lot of sun shrooms, a lot of them. Yeah, 8 on the field right now.
I honestly think during the nighttime sections that sun shrooms are more helpful than the sunflowers, because obviously the shrooms work better at nighttime.
Yeah.
And as they grow, you'll get better sun plenishment, so I think it works out.
Yeah, just getting to that point, it's a lot of work at that point, but it adds to the strategic nature of the game, where you're not really using the best plants at nighttime, but you're using plants that are more helpful at night. But I will say there are some plants from the nighttime section that actually do really good in the daytime. Of course, in the Let's Play, we'll go over that when it comes to that. But just saying outright in an episode that most people are probably more likely to skip, because it's not really going over much of the game, just an extra side mode. There are a lot of nighttime plants that are really good for the daytime as well. So, that's a plus side. But since I recorded the episode that's going to air after this first, and that's before we have the plants that makes the nighttime plants viable in the day. So, alright, more zombies are approaching. Yay!
Yippee!
See what we got. We got the Michael Jackson zombie that's no longer the Michael Jackson zombie. Already cutting ahead to when we have a better setup to deal with us. Alright, ready, set, plant. Alright, here we go. I've only made one little change. Yay. So yeah. It's been a while actually since James and I have actually done any form of recording. So this has been like what, a year or so?
Honestly, yeah, it has been like a year. There's been so many issues on my end with trying to figure out recording. Obviously, if you checked out my channel, you would see that with my infrequent uploads of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So it's been interesting not recording really much in the last year.
I mean, I imagine it's kind of a breath of fresh air not having to worry about recording all the time.
Yeah, true.
But then again, I'm the most infrequent of the bunch of gamers when it comes to recording, so...
I don't know, I think I'm stealing that title at this point.
But yeah. 2 years, I don't know, 2 years, But yeah, trying to think of things to talk about is kind of hard actually when you can't see the screen. When I'm the only one who can. I'm really trying to fix this for future episodes. I promise people. I promise my commentary is gonna get okay.
That's the spirit, buddy.
It's not gonna get any better than this. I'll tell you that much though. This is the best you're gonna get. You know, Talbot's not really doing that well. I just replace him with the spiky plant at this point, because the spiky plant is doing way better actually, now that I'm starting to plant it. Now that I've got enough sun energy to actually... Ooh, there we go, froze him.
Nice.
Well, froze him a little too late, he already summoned his backup dancers. But, oh well. If I had Hypnoshroom, that'd be really better, but I'm not going to try and use too many gimmick plants for this recording session, because they're gimmick plants, so like, they're gimmicky. Really the only gimmick plant I'm really using is Magnet Shroom, just to help with the bucket heads. But, I mean, I could use more gimmick plants like Hypnoshroom. Just that in this kind of situation right now, Hypnoshroom is not really going to be helpful. I think I'd rather have a helpful plant than a gimmick at this point. Just nothing against Hypnoshroom. Hypnoshroom actually is one of my favorite plants. Just right now, it's not really going to be that helpful. Anyways, why don't you tell the people, I don't know, what, anything interesting, I guess.
Well, since the last time we've recorded videos, I got a promotion at work.
That's awesome.
And
That is really awesome.
I just recently got my first new raise at work, since I've 6 months in my new position. That's fun. And since I work at Amazon, Prime is coming up at the time of this recording, so extra work hours in the workday and extra work days in the week. Gonna be fun.
That is good. I think I'm definitely gonna get rid of Tall Nut once this wave is over. Because Tall Nut's not really pulling the weight right now. Alright, more zombies! Bye, Tall Nut, you're gonna go away. Sorry, you're just not being too helpful right now. Alright, Kanye had it. Alright, we are back and we got our setup already. I feel like this is probably the perfect setup right now. I've got some filler plants just in case I'm able to plant them. Getting a lot of sun energy. Our sun shrooms are definitely pulling their weight, and that's really good right now. Our spiky plants are doing way better than Tall Nut was doing. I'm so sorry, Tall Nut. You're a great plant. I'll go over you in a bio someday and praise you because that's what you deserve, is praise. But I'm just not showing how good you're being right now. But yeah. I think I'm definitely showing favoritism though of what plants I'm getting rid of and what plants I'm getting rid of. So there's no favoritism here. There is no war in Boston. Say what the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, there's a new Superman movie coming out, a new Fantastic Four movie coming out. Those movies actually look really, really good, and I really want to see them.
I'm excited for Fantastic Four. I'm indifferent on Superman right now, but I'll probably still end up seeing it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are kind of iffy on it, because like it has that kind of Marvel humor right now that people have kind of gotten. I wouldn't say Marvel humor, really. It looks kind of like a Marvel movie right now, and then a lot of people are kind of iffy on it because of that, right? But like, I don't know, from what I've seen, it looks really, really good right now. It looks like it might be the best Superman movie we've gotten in years, and that's saying something. Because it's been a long time, I think, since there's really been any good piece of Superman media. You know, I don't think it's controversial to really say that, honestly. So yeah. That new DQ Blizzard at the Superman DQ Blizzard makes no sense. Almost to the point where Graves can't spawn anymore because I'm covering up so much of it with other plants. Oh, fuck you! You my Gravebuster like that? That fuck you sounded very personal. It was. So it's just like Jaws 4 The Revenge now. It's personal. We are back and we got our setup ready. I have completely gotten rid of Scaredy Shroom because Melon Pulse is pulling the weight of Scaredy Shroom on its shoulders. So yeah. My god, I probably don't need to make any changes to the set, like, unless I see something that's absolutely terrifying that my plants just can't deal with. I don't think I need to make any changes to the setup right now. I think this is like the best setup right now. It is really good. Like, a plant of Melon Pulse over in the third row, that would be really good right now. And I almost have enough sun to do it. I almost have enough sun. I think there's a lot more to say in episodes where there's a guest star, though, other than episodes where I'm by myself. I don't know if that makes me a good or a bad Let's Player. But yeah. Just, oh, I wish you could see this. There's Melon Pulse, there's repeaters, there's magnet shrooms, there's pump stools. They're just decimating everybody, and it's so satisfying to see all of this fall into place. Yes, if only my other playthroughs were like this. This is so awesome. You're gonna enjoy seeing the actual gameplay footage when it actually comes out.
Yeah.
Next year. Yeah, we are untouchable. There's no more room for graves to spawn, so I can get rid of Gravebuster. So we are just completely untouchable right now. There is nothing we have to worry about. We are golden. I could probably get rid of the puff stools and replace them with these spikes, actually. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, these screen door zombies, they don't stand a chance against Melonful at all. Is this cheating? Is this cheating? I don't know. I don't think it is.
Nah.
This is how they wanted me to play the game. They wanted me to play cheap. I learned it from you already. I learned it from it was already on the huge wave of zombies. Oh my god, this wave did not. Oh wait, how? What? So graves could just spawn over my plants?
Yep.
I didn't know that. Maybe because I've never actually gotten rid of all the graves before. Or maybe I just forgot. I don't know. That's kind of dumb. And it even got rid of it too. It got rid of the plant that was there. That's stupid. More zombies approaching. Let me see what it's like. Frights that might make me change. Nope, not at all. Let's do this. No cutting. Let's do this. You're not gonna get in my house. I haven't lost the lawnmower yet in this series. And I'm gonna play a clip right here of me losing lawnmowers. Because I have lost lawnmowers. Because I'm not the best player in the world. I kind of suck at video games. I'm really glad that I can actually continue this Let's Play of the game because there was an update like released last year to mobile ports of Plants vs. Zombies, right? That made it so you only get 3 lawnmowers at a time. And I'm guessing that only affects the free versions of the game because I have the paid version, meaning that I bought the entire game so I wouldn't have to see ads anymore, which is only slightly true because it still has ads if you click on things. But yeah, apparently there was an update to Plants vs. Zombies really recently, about last year, that basically ruined the mobile versions of the game. And I'm really glad that I haven't encountered that, and I'm starting to think that it only affects the free versions of the game, which still sucks, honestly. You know, leave games alone, you know? It really does suck when old games get updates like that because the company wants to make more money off of it because they realize that their old games are being played more than their new games. I just went on that entire rant without asking for your opinion on it.
No, I agree. I think taking advantage of players playing the older games and updating them to try to make more money isn't a great business strategy. I mean, I get it, but you're not going to entice customers to your newer games if you're advertising them in your older games that people prefer to play, so...
Yeah, and like, when I decided to do Plants vs. Zombies, I already made it a point that I was never going to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies 2 because I just want to avoid that game at all costs, just because of the microtransactions. Like, I know there are people that really enjoy Plants vs. Zombies 2, don't get me wrong, I might enjoy it if I actually sat down and played it, but it's more of the principle on I just don't want to play something that requires me to play to pay to win, you know? More the principle when it comes to that sort of thing. So yeah. I know there are some Let's Players that are gonna go 1,000 episodes in after completing the main story and just continue to make videos on Plants vs. Zombies 2 because that's their bread and butter, you know, but I'm not gonna be like those Let's Players, you know. I'm not calling anybody out in particular. Anyways, we've completed the night survival.
Nothing like conquering survival mode by talking about microtransactions. Yay!
Yay! Next time on Plants vs. Zombies, ignore all of this. I recorded the episode. Okay. next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we will be going on into the pool. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Plants vs. Zombies. I've been Piggy Garman.
And I've been the James Rules.
And James, tell them where they can find you, because I'm pretty sure they'll want to watch your content as well.
Sure, you can find me at youtube.com/thejamesrolls, same as my username. There may be Ultra Sun and Moon videos for the post-game coming soon, maybe my next Let's Play. I don't know yet, I haven't recorded anything, so I guess you'll find out when I find out. But Pancake, thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
You're welcome. It's always nice to record, yeah? If you like this video, make sure to share it with your friends on Discord and Blue Sky. Let's get out of here.